Hello. What we have here is two watches that are on their way to the United Kingdom. Let me do something here. Hold on. And they're going to a gentleman who's a collector of various watches, vintage watches. And he said he couldn't decide which one of these two to buy, so he bought them both. That's a nice thing. And these are going to be great additions to his collection. So let's take the first one, which he bought, which is a Elgin Model 1, and in definitely a World War I case. So I want to point out something about this case, because these once were also used in conjunction with shrapnel guards. And hold on, I have a strap for him. And what they did was, shrapnel guard, when you threaded the strap through, then you put the edge of the loop on the shrapnel guard, and it also was the same width. So you put that through, you put shrapnel guard first, then you threaded it. Hold on. There we go. Here we go. Hold on. So you would have put the shrapnel guard on first, and then you thread this through. And I'll probably ship this without the strap on. Anyway, you threaded that through, and then it comes out the other side. And it's great because these NATO straps, which is what has that space underneath, so the strap has a place to sit. So let's start with the care on this. And the other watch is a Waltham. Stuff will be similar, so you might hear a repetition here. Not a waterproof watch, so you don't want to wear it in the rain. Keep it away from running liquids. And the other thing I'm telling people more and more is, when you wind and set and put it on your arm and everything, do it over your lap or a tabletop somewhere where it can't fall all the way to the ground, because that's not good. So we'll start with the winding first, and this is the way I instruct people to do it on all the old vintage watches. It's better for the keyless works, etc. So I'm not going to wind back and forth like this. I'm going to wind in one direction, clockwise. And it's a teeny crown, but it's the one that came with it. Imagine how long it's been on there. So you, in one direction, my big fatso hands, until it's tight. I don't think we can hear it. This one's pretty quiet. And it's starting to get tight. And there we go, almost, and up, that's it, tight. You can't wind it anymore. You're not going to break it. When you feel it there, don't do anything else. So now we're going to set the hands. So on the hands, we're going to do something a little different. We're going to have more control over the crown, so we're not just yanking it out when we do it. So we're going to do a little pinch behind the crown. And this one doesn't make much sound. It's very soft, so pull it out. I'll put it back in. A little crunch. Pull it out. And when it's out, then we want to move the hands whenever we can in the forward or clockwise direction when we're setting the time. You don't want to you don't want to just whip the hands around too much. And it's 10 o'clock. We're going out. There we go. Well, it's ready. And then, like I said, you know how to do this. You thread it through this side. It comes through the back. And then I could do it. I just didn't know how easy it was going to be in front of behind my phone. So you put it through like that. Pull it through. And a little bit more. Let's see, did I do the right one? Did I do this right? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're doing it right. All right, so we did that there, and then like you'll fix it so that when you wrap it around your wrist, you want the buckle to be in the center, this part right here. So then you'll figure that out, and then put the other end of the strap through. And those are some sturdy lugs. Like I say, look for one of those if you want to. Just keep your eye out. Shrapnel guard goes right over this, and then it has two ends on it like this, and then it'll go through your strap and hold it down against the watch when you wear it. Anyway, that's it. And I thank you very much. And she's ready for her trip. And then your second watch is a Waltham. And this is a model 1907. So it's a little bit later models, not like a Seaside or etc. And anyway, very similar. The winding and the care is very similar. And the only thing I didn't talk about was on both your watches, and most of these older vintage watches, you just use a polishing cloth with the rouge on one side and just wipe everything down. You wipe everything down, glass everything, and then wipe it off with a clean cloth. So on this one, we're going to go ahead and wind it in the same way. And a little pushing on the crown. Much bigger crown. I don't remember if this crown came with it, but on the other one, your Elgin, that crown came with it. So anytime we can keep it all original is what's best. So while you're doing this, you're pushing in just slightly. And when it's tight, because it's tight right now, there it is, and you're ready to go. And of course, I didn't mention that full wind gives you 24 hours of power to the watch. And then so setting the hands again on this, we're going to put a pinch out on the crown. There it is. Push it back in. And this one is nice little snug, go all the way in. You see it lock in there. Do it again. They all have a locking position, and they're very similar to the pocket watch sleeve and stem. So you're locking it into a rib right there. You hear it? There you go. The crunch. Do it one more time. And there you go. It's in. No, it's in. So pull it out, pinch it out, and then adjust the time. And again, do it over the tabletop, your lap, somewhere where it won't fall all the way to the floor. It's 4 o'clock. We're going out. There we go. Hello. And then make sure you get it all the way in. Okay. There's the crunch right there. All right. We're set to go. And I appreciate it. And we got a long ways to go, and I think they'll be fine. Thank you.